Many thanks for choosing us. This afternoon, Madina MP Francis Sosu is a wanted man. The police has received the blessing of the Carnation District Court to arrest and detain the MP after he failed to show in court for the third time. He's accused of destroying public property and unlawfully blocking public road. He granted us an interview last week where he said he feels targeted by the state for his activism.
We are doing politics and we cannot undermine the impact of what we're doing. There have been very major things in this country, and I've been a very huge and loud voice on them. I recall when, for example, the Ghana Bar president once upon a time had an issue. I was one of the voices that said he should resign. When the Chief Justice was implicated in $5 million bribery allegation before the General Legal Council, I was one of the people who was insisting that he should resign. And I made very, what I would call very strong statements, which I know that people in power would definitely not be happy with those statements. And then when issues were going out of hand, I was part of people who are introducing bills to remove CJ from the General Legal Council, remove some of the senior judges from the General Legal Council. So these are not things that we should take lightly. And many people will not feel will not feel so great about these things. I believe it can be a good grounds for people to target me, and I will not be surprised if I'm targeted for harm or any of those things. Honestly, I felt very insecure by the things the police did. Yes, I felt my security had been compromised to the extent that even when the matter before the Parliament Committee, they could even go ahead and then interdict my personal bodyguard. Clearly, you've taken away my security. And you know...
So that bodyguard is still not with you?
Yes, absolutely. I'm supposed to be entitled to a police bodyguard, but once you've interdicted him, it means that he cannot work. So for me, it is not appropriate.
But you have a replacement?
I don't have a replacement. And you don't just get replacements for those. You need to be sure of who is coming and so on and so forth, because...
So there was a replacement, but you were not sure of the security?
I don't have a replacement.
The police administration has not made any effort to replace?
Not at all. And it means that it will take a personal effort to either get a personal, security until such a time that this whole saga is resolved. Shouldn't government be asking a question? Why would a member of parliament be the one to lead demonstration together with his people? Why would government not asking the question? So where is the contractor who had signed 11.5 million Ghana cedis contract and never showed up on the road for over 1 year? Shouldn't government be asking questions? Who gave the contract? Why are you not supervising? Why is the person not on the road? Why? So what is the sanction regime for people who don't do their job? Why should it take the intervention of a member of parliament to the extent of going to demonstration before a contractor suddenly shows up and starts grading road? So for me, it's very unfortunate, but I'm hoping that the Human Rights Court will have the opportunity, seized with all the facts of this case, and will vindicate my right to freely participate in demonstrations and to freely demonstrate, my right not to be subjected to unlawful arrest, my right not to be subjected to malicious prosecution, my right to freedom of expression, my right to safety as an individual. I believe that these are rights that are being violated as a result of the actions of the police.
The MP was supposed to show up in court this morning, but his lawyers say he was attending to parliamentary business, a reason they had advanced on the 2 previous occasions. He failed to show up. Magistrate Oheneba Kufuor issued the warrant for arrest of the MP, saying there's too much deception in the system. Mr. Sosu's lawyers say they will seek to set this aside. Listen to Victor Adaudu.
It's open knowledge, and we told the court that's why he can't come. He's on a national duty, so he can't come. The court says that, the prosecution says that if he doesn't come, we've demonstrated we don't want him. That's all. He's ready to fight his court, and we will fight the court. But exercising a right that the law grants you by filing a motion and others does not stop the court from saying that we cannot exercise that right. So We will come back to this court. He's issued a bench warrant. We will advise ourselves. We will come back to the court. If it is true that he's in parliamentary committee or he's not gone for the parliamentary committee, I think it is best for the public to judge whether he went there or he didn't go there. Right. I have told the court what I know, and I have integrity, I have credibility, and I'm sure the Honorable Sosu would love to have been here, but because of the duty in Parliament and the position as the deputy ranking, he could not come.